We are all connected. We breathe the same air. We eat from the same sources. We live in the same spaces. Humans, animals, plants, all together in a delicate balance.
It means the health of each relies on the health of the others. At the heart of this ecosystem is animal health. By taking care of it, we protect our living world. We make it thrive. We make it smile.
Since 1968, we've been striving to improve the health and welfare of a great variety of species. Every day at Verbac, we roll up our sleeves, searching for new ways and solutions for all those who take care of animals. Veterinarians, farmers, and pet owners all over the world.
We already share with them a wide range of pharmaceutical, biological, nutritional, and diagnostic solutions to prevent and treat the majority of pathologies.
And we continue to push things forward, linking their needs to the latest technological advances, side by side with all our partners, whether in universities, research centers, or with development and manufacturing organizations.
At Verbac, it's strong human relationships that unite and propel us.
We sincerely pay attention to each other, making sure that all of us feel part of one global diverse team, where everyone can seize the initiative, shake up ideas, create the difference.
That's what makes the Verbac adventure unique.
Above all, we constantly explore what lies beyond the horizon. That's the pioneer spirit that has always animated us.
Whether it's innovating responsibly, developing in a profitable and sustainable manner, safeguarding natural resources, or promoting higher ethical and quality standards, by shaping the future of animal health, we are committed to shaping a healthier future for our shared living home. All living beings together.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, I'm Dr.
Hi, good
BSF
afternoon.
from Virbac, Philippines, and welcome to our second Facebook Live. Well, the goal of this live kasi is, well, the goal of our Facebook page really is to educate our stakeholders, which is the pet owners. So we want to communicate directly to them, not only through our products, but also, syempre, paano rin kami makatulong bilang kumpanya sa inyo mga pet owners. That's why we are doing this Facebook Live. Actually, this is our second Facebook Live. We did one last month, and we focused on parasites. Okay, but today we will be focusing on dermatology, specifically Canine Atopic Dermatitis. So, yes, Vinci, may sinasabi ka ba?
Naman daw. Hello again to those na nag-view nung previous session. So nandito na naman ako. But I'm Doc Vince from Verbac, and we are very honored and thankful for this opportunity to teach you about some sensitive topics about your pets, because pets are no longer pets. They're companion animals. They're part of the family. So we want to ensure that each of your companion animals, whether it's dogs or cats, ay okay. So we always tell our clients and pet owners that an educated pet owner is really okay na okay, and kasi we're bridging the gaps between the pet owners, our company, and also veterinarians para maganda yung communication. So we're one big family here. So Doc Ben, let us introduce our speaker for the day.
Yes, syempre we want to bring you the best, no? So so we invited one of the best, vet dermatologist in the country. She is currently the hospital director of Beterinaryo support. So ang kauna-una nilang branches in, of course, in BGC, and now they have their second branch in Santa Rosa that they just opened last month or this month,
Yeah, yun yun.
if I'm not mistaken. So I would like to introduce to you Dr. Fara.
Yeah.
Fara. Doc Fara
Oh.
of BSF, no? So take it away, Vinci and Doc Fara.
All right, so I'm sharing my screen right now. All right, so our topic for this afternoon, as Doc Bena said, is about canine atopic dermatitis. So before anything else, we would like to define some terms muna para as background din, syempre for everyone, no? Now, we need to define allergy and pruritus first before we talk about canine atopic dermatitis. Now, pruritus, this is jargon, but everyone in the vet field is very familiar with this. In layman's term, pruritus is just pangangate, itchiness. No? So it's the unpleasant sensation that triggers the desire to scratch, rub, lick, or bite at the skin. So that's the definition for your dog of pruritus. Now, when we say the term allergy, all right, so common knowledge about allergy, so if you take up something, then your body reacts negatively. When we say negatively, it can be respiratory in nature, bumabahing-bahing tayo because of it, or the skin or outer layers of the body nangangate or namumula, so it's allergy. So it's an altered state of immune response to a foreign substance that does not usually bother other dogs. So we have a lot of examples. So here in the screen, you will see, okay, the pictures on the top layer. So it says there mites, fungus, bacteria, and fleas. These are the usual things that will make your dog's skin very itchy because they are pests and they are considered pathogens. But what about the pictures below? So you see their pollen, molds. You can see their food. So our example is chicken. So not all dogs, in response to pollen, molds, and food, will react the same way as the other dogs. Others may develop allergy to those, but others may not. So once they contract these things that you see on screen, so pwede silang maging ganyan, nangangate. Then if they cannot control the itch, pwede silang maging yung end picture, which is sobrang namumula yung aso. No? So it's very irritating for them and also very stressful to our pet owners. Now, we've already said that the mites, fungus, bacteria, and fleas makes the dog itch. But what if they're clear of mites, they're clear of fungus, they're clear of bacteria, they're clear of any ectoparasites, and they're clear of some of the lesions that you see on screen? You give high quality food, but still they cannot stop scratching. So hence, we discuss canine atopic dermatitis. So Doc Fara, can you enlighten our viewers about canine atopic dermatitis?
Of course, of course. Looking at the definition of canine atopic dermatitis, word for word, it means that it's a dog's overreaction or hypersensitivity towards an environmental allergen that results to actually inflammation and pruritus. So there's also one doctor who told the definition of canine atopic dermatitis. It is a inherited predisposition to develop a hypersensitivity to environmental allergens. So it all means that, it all depends on the dog to have an immune response towards these allergens. And thereby there's a cascade of so many inflammatory reactions, which results to very specific clinical signs and lesions, such as, number one is pruritus, which is the number one clinical sign of CAD. So altogether, also CAD has very specific lesion locations. So the reason why it could be defined as CAD is because it's very when you have a patient and you do see that these lesions are very specifically located, for example, in their paws, specifically front paws. You also have your concave of the pinna, so this the front here, and also areas of the ventral abdomen, inguinal regions, perineal area, and then also the face. The reason why these areas are the ones that are mostly affected for CAD patients because these are the ones that have less hair and then higher exposures of actually allergen contact or cutaneous absorption. So also CAD is very highly specific on the age of onset. So most patients who are diagnosed who are primarily CADs are diagnosed between the age of 6 months to 3 years old. Anyone before and after that age range should be actually explored for other skin diseases. So ito yung very specific. So that's actually also one of the criteria that we will actually further discuss later on for the diagnostics. And then although I'm a general practitioner, who has just actually shown interest in dermatology, baka mamaya nakakahiya. So, but yeah, I have a very special interest in dermatology, so that's why I'm very happy to discuss this topic. In most cases, in general practice, you are presented with around maybe 40% of derma cases, and then out of which all of the pruritic cases that you'll have, it's actually has a prevalence of at least 10-15%. So it's not very, very high, but it exists, and then it still requires a standard protocol of diagnostics and actually ticking off that criteria to simplify your diagnostics for CAD. So it's actually it's a complex skin condition that, it's very interesting.
Okay.
So yeah, Vince.
Okay. Thank you, Doc Fara, for a very clear definition of canine atopic dermatitis. Now, since this topic compared to our previous topic in our live session is a bit too technical, so we have a nice breaker for you guys. All right, so for a chance to win a bottle of Allermil, so one of our shampoos. So, first, we honor for the first 5 who will answer the question, no? So our moderators are already looking at their screen. So get ready your thumbs, your fingers for typing in the answer. So first question is, inflammatory skin lesions of CAD are usually seen on these sites except, okay, A, axillary region, B, flank, C, concave of the pinna, or D, dorsolumbar area. So there's a trivia or a clue down. So to help you answer, no, the answer to this question is common flea allergy dermatitis, not CAD. So as Doc Fara already stated, CAD has some specific locations on which the lesions appear, the inflammatory lesions such as pruritus and redness of the skin. So because, okay, the primary reason is these are the regions of the body that is usually devoid or has very few hair. Okay, so that's your clue. Okay, we'll give you a minute and a half to answer. So just type in your answers in the chat box, and our moderators will filter it for you guys. Okay, so thank you.
Marami nang sumasagot, Vinci. Marami
all right.
nang
Okay, good.
Baka yung mga
sumasagot ngayon.
I hope they're all correct. Pero,
Sana, diba?
all right. So, to check if you're listening, okay?
Okay.
On to the next slide. So, in the previous slide, the CAD, it's inflammatory disease with 3 criteria, no? Genetic predisposition, also the skin barrier integrity, and also the third one will also discuss this. So the first one for the genetic predisposition, Doc Fara, take it away.
All right, so genetic background. So remember when we define CAD, it is actually an inherited predisposition of a dog. So specifically, they have made so many studies to say that, certain breeds of dogs are more likely predisposed to get CAD or to develop CAD. So na-establish na yan, and then, but it doesn't mean that, since your dog does not fill up the list of dogs that are in the breeds, everyone could still develop that. But then these are the top breeds that will develop CADs because of some genetic, modifications and things that, they kind of do a hyper reactive response, immune response. Parang their bodies are programmed to do this hyperactive immune response, which I think we will be discussing later on, Vince, on that's how gonna happen. So parang
Yes.
these
Yeah.
specific patients or dogs are just programmed because remember it's inherited. It's a genetically inherited disease or condition. So that's number one. So they kind of respond differently to inflammatory, to allergens. And secondly, most atopic dogs do have an abnormal or a deficient skin barrier or epidermal barrier that makes them more prone to cutaneous absorption. So therefore, Don, we start off the cascade. So everything falls off on specific breeds and how they each one will respond based on their genetic makeup. So that's how that's in summary what our genetics is. Why is it important dun sa ating condition?
Yes. It's very unfortunate na okay, these dogs they look good. Really they
True,
really look
true.
good,
Oo.
no? So not only okay, if we're talking about genes, no? 'Di ba minsan pag halimbawa you have a daughter or son, no? Tapos may nakita kang stranger, ay, ang gwapo naman ng anak mo, pogi naman, tapos gano'n. Then you say it's all in the genes, no? So unfortunately, not only the itsura, okay, the phenotype is inherited. Some genes encode for skin barrier integrity, and also they encode for the immune response of the dog towards certain allergens. And unfortunately, we're not discouraging you to buy this breeds or take care of this breeds, but we want to educate you that okay, if these clinical signs occur to your dogs that are these breeds, no, mostly you need to go to a vet to determine if it's actually CAD. So that's a first, no? Genetic background. So, okay. So, again, para magising
Okay.
tayong lahat.
Meron na
Another
naman.
question, no? Okay, for a chance to win a bottle of Allermil. So, the second question, the following breeds of dogs are known to be predisposed to canine atopic dermatitis, except A, German Shepherd dog, B, Beagle, C, Labrador Retriever, and D, Golden Retriever. Okay, as Doc Fara stated earlier, even without genetic predisposition, no, dogs of any breed may still develop CAD. So those four breeds, they can always develop CAD. Pero dun sa tatlo dyan, mas common sa kanila. And it's proven kesa
True.
dun sa isa. Alright? So, okay, type in your answers. Go, guys.
O, pwede makasasali pa yung mga samahan ko.
Dami na, yes. Dami na mga sagot natin, no? So,
Alright.
tingnan natin kung anong tamang sagot.
All right, so on to the next slide. So first is genetic predisposition. Now, this is the next one, immunologic alteration. So it's kind of hard to understand if you talk about cells and everything, allergens. So usually the veterinarians or scientists would understand this. So we made an analogy. So this is the basketball analogy. All right. So the allergy cascade that Doc Fara was stating earlier. So if there's a potential allergen and it enters the body of the dog, okay, so the first one of the primary cells that interact with it is a T helper cell 2, no? They are the ones who present fragments of this allergen to the one cell that makes antibodies against that allergen, which is your B cell. Now, the immunoglobulin E, that's the antibody against the allergen. So, okay, guys, we're very aware of antibodies right now because of the pandemic, right? No? So, the body produces antibodies not only to viruses and bacteria, but they also produce antibodies against allergens. Now, for if, for example, the dog would encounter this potential allergen, but the dog already reacted, so it's no longer a potential allergen. it's already an allergen. So every time it interacts with that stuff, there will be a release of histamine. Then wheal formation, inflammatory skin conditions can already occur. So how would we relate this to basketball? Okay, if the name of the game is 3 points made, we allocate the 3 points made to the immunoglobulin E or allergy antibody to 3 points made. If, for example, the ball is the allergen and you give the ball to the greatest point guard of all time, which is fairly debatable, but I'm a Magic Johnson fan, and you pair him up with the best 3-point shooter of all time, which is Stephen Curry. So Stephen Curry is like your B cell, Magic Johnson is like your T helper cell. Definitely, there will be a lot of 3 points made. So if they are the cells, definitely the dog will be deemed atopic. But for example, if you give the ball or the allergen to a ball dominant shoot first point guard such as Allen Iverson, he's a T helper cell, and you pair him up with the one of the worst 3-point shooters in the league, which is Ben Simmons. So definitely the dog will not react to that allergen. So that denotes how an atopic dog reacts to a certain allergen and how a normal dog reacts to a certain allergen. So hopefully that analogy is clear for you guys. Now, on to the next, Doc Farah. What about skin
Ganda
barrier
yung ano.
defect? All right.
All right. Okay, so skin barrier or the epidermal barrier is actually very important in the management of what we are discussing, CAD. So remember, the reason why there is actually a cascade of inflammatory responses is because there is an increase of cutaneous absorption. So as you could see here in your slide, diba? So we do have a normal skin barrier there. We have the layer, the stratum corneum. We have good corneocytes, your lipid, intracellular lipid layer is actually doing good as compared to your atopic patient where your corneocytes are actually, there are breaks in between the layer. So your stratum corneum is actually compromised. So in your analogy, it's a very good picture here below. So you always imagine that your skin is like a wall around your body that protects you from environmental factors that will cause actually disease or inflammation. So anytime that atopic dog, like you said, atopic dogs are most probably they do have actually abnormal epidermal skin barriers. So yun yung problema nila why they have an increased reactability towards your environmental allergens. So most of the time, your ceramide is your actual lipid layer. So this is actually very important to replenish or to work on the barriers when we are moving on to managing and treating your current inflammation or flares for your CAD. So it's actually a very important part of understanding the disease and how to successfully manage it. So yun yung ating, so you always have to understand the concept of why our skin is actually the most protective layer of our, ating resistance. So yeah.
Okay, so those are, we've already defined CAD. We've already enumerated the 3 factors that contribute to having CAD. Okay, so before we move on, this is the last question. So dun sa mga hindi pa sumasagot, no, habol na kayo. All right, okay. To get a chance to win 1 bottle of Allermeal. So, yun, kakasabi lang dun sa isang slide. Dogs with canine atopic dermatitis have lower amount of blank, making their skin prone to dryness, irritation, and skin infection. So our choices are A, skin cells, B, hair, C, ceramides, or D, moles. So trivia, the answer to this question may be supplied in various forms, such as shampoos like our Allermeal. No? So in CAD, deficient to. So kailangan sinusupply para maganda ang barrier.
Right? Maganda yung Allermeal.
O, kumusta, Doc? Ben, marami bang sumasagot? O mas konti na? Okay.
Marami sumasagot.
Marami. Naguunahan.
Yes, naguunahan. At mukhang
parang maraming nangangailangan Allermeal.
Mga tama naman yung karamihan na sagot. So, pero
alright,
mamaya natin patitingnan na. I mean, we will PM them na lang kung nanalo sila sa
alright,
quiz.
sige.
Okay?
Yeah. Doc Ben will keep in touch with you guys. So. Okay, so Doc Fara, since you're really enthusiastic about this topic and we have to say to our viewers here how to diagnose. Kasi it's a bit tricky, no? Hindi siya parang parasite na parang, nahuli mo na kaagad, kita mo sa microscope. No? So, how is CAD diagnosed po?
All right. Okay. So this is out of all siguro the things that I really want to discuss kasi medyo madugo siya. It's actually up to this day, up to this moment, there is no clear-cut diagnostic procedure, or like it's just a one simple test that says, okay, this dog is CAD. Voila. So it has to be actually a step-by-step diagnostic protocol that it usually is the last line of diagnostics that you will fall under when you want to maybe diagnose the primary cause of pruritus or itching. So number one, of course, as a veterinarian, I will be doing a complete history. History is actually very important because this will also be my baseline for the success of our treatment or management, just in case we will be a primary CAD patient. And secondly, also, I will be doing a complete physical exam. Physical exam where also my laboratory examinations will fall in, cytologies, skin testing, everything should be there, and also blood baselines is very important because there are so many factors that will be included into the management. And then also on top of that is that we should be able to rule out all other causes of itching or pruritus. So we do have your ectoparasites, all right? We do know that, it's very commonly flea bite allergy is there. So we need to control your ectoparasites. So definitely that's a factor. Secondly, we do have secondary infections brought in by bacterial overgrowth, bacteria, fungal infections. That needs to be addressed as well because that also causes pruritus. And then also, maybe if we have ruled out those basic things, because those are easily treated or easily addressed, we will fall into the category of allergic dermatitis. Unfortunately, allergic dermatitis does not equate to CAD kagad. You have three subcategories that we need to actually address. So number one, we do have your contact dermatitis, which is mostly like localized, isolated, remove the cause of the allergy, and then maybe rechallenging it by do patch testing and stuff like that will be easy to resolve as compared to the last two forms of allergy, which is your cutaneous adverse food reactions or CAFR. And then, of course, lastly, our topic for today, which is CAD. So the last two allergic dermatitis subcategories is very closely related, no? Because most of the time, your food allergies will trigger your CAD. So most patients who have actually long-term itching and then also who has GIT signs of maybe intermittent vomiting, soft stools, and things like that, it is always recommended that we have to go through a diet elimination, elimination trial for that. So that when we are able to achieve a true non-CAFR patient, then we fall along to diagnosing CAD. And then, of course, here on the leftmost side of our slide is that we do have the Favreau's clinical criteria. So this is an important guideline for veterinarians, along with your step-by-step diagnostic protocol, the testing, the rule-ins and outs. This is your go-to criteria that when you do have like 5 or 6 points out of these lists, we have like 70 to maybe 85% chances that our patient is CAD, is a primary CAD. So recent developments also, we've been discussing kanina, Vince, that
Yes.
there actually are additional criteria, like for example, we do have a lesional pruritic onset. So yon, bago na siya ngayon. And then also, it's here pala, sorry. And then also, of course, your chronic fungal and yeast infections. So yon, dinagdag na natin yon because I think over time, CAD is still, being explored and understood. So para siyang nilagay siya doon so that yung ating sensitivity and specificity using this criteria along with your ruling out of other causes of itching and pruritus, mas mataas yung chances natin to get a more specific diagnostic patient of primary CAD. So it's very complicated. It's actually it's a long procedure. And then sobrang daming trial and error along the way because you do have to actually encounter, and remember, di ba, si CAD, sira yung kanyang barrier. So palagi siyang may infection. So you always have to address that and things like that before we actually say na this is the only cause of our pruritus. So yun yung goal natin, is to definitely pinpoint the cause of our pruritus, and then that will be equal to a primary atopic patient. So medyo madami. So it has actually so many factors that we need to check, we need to balance everything, and then say that, okay, our patient is really atopic. So ganyan siya ka medyo complex. It's a complex skin disease, no? And so medyo ano siya, ano lang. But it's very interesting. Pero, there's so many things that we can do about it.
So Doc Fara is basically telling you guys, so to all pet owners out there, no, please bear with us, veterinarians, no. Work with us.
Totoo.
Yes, be honest with everything, the history, because it's very important, and work with us not only because, for example, if your dog has CAD, but and it was presented at first with fungal infection. Once a fungal infection is treated, if your dog has CAD, it will be recurrent and it will be quite frustrating. So what we need to do is we bridge the gap between the clients and also the veterinarians, have an open communication, because both of you will work for the wellness and betterment of your dog, especially if it has CAD. So don't do vet hopping, ha? Find your trusted veterinarian, then work with them, okay, to achieve the proper diagnosis and management of that specific disease.
Well, frustrating, right? It takes actually a long time.
Yes, it will take
Takes
a long time. Okay. So next, so we're done with the clinical signs and diagnosis. What do we do? Okay. So treatment as a question mark, no? It's more on management. Unless one scientist with a big brain will find a way how to rewrite the genetics of certain dog without affecting its appearance, and eliminate every cause of the CAD successfully to a dog, that's treatment. But as Doc Farah said, no, the allergens are there. It's present. The dog with CAD has a deficient ceramides and has an impaired skin barrier. So they will more and more likely react with these stuff. So what do? We want an atopic dog to look or to feel closer to normal. So a dog that is just scratching and chewing on itself, it's not a good sign, no? Hindi rin siya, it will be also very stressful to the owner. So we want the dog to be a bit closer to normal. So management is 3 parts of a tripod. Without one or two, management will fail. So what are these three? No? So one is a general antipruritic and anti-inflammatory treatment. Okay, so when we say general, it's systemic. It's either given injectable or oral. But the goal for giving that is to control itch and prevent self-mutilation and further infection to the dog. However, this section, usually only a duly licensed vet is authorized to give you a prescription for these, because again, we're talking about the skin, but we're also talking about the immune response, right? Because the part of your immune response is the allergy cascade. So mostly medicines under this category depresses some parts of your immune system. So again, these medicines should only be given by a duly licensed vet. So guys, don't self-medicate, okay? And ask your veterinarian if it is safe to give to the dog first. Second, diet modification and supplementation. This one, you can do this alone, okay? So you have to be aware of what high quality food is, and usually you have to observe your dog when you give this food stuff. If it develops diarrhea or itchiness, pruritus because of giving that food stuff, you should replace it. Take it away from the diet and replace it with another. Okay, so this one you can do alone, but you have to be observant, no? Because Doc Farah said, even if food hypersensitivity reaction and CAD or canine atopic dermatitis is different, food hypersensitivity reaction exacerbates the clinical signs of CAD. Okay, so it's part of the management diet modification. This will eliminate the triggers of inflammation, which is the allergen that is specifically located within the food. It will control itch and also restore the skin barrier. And the third part of your management is topical antipruritic. So this is it works almost the same as your systemic antipruritics, but it's topical. So usually it's just you spray it locally on a section which is itchy, or it can be supplied in the form of like a shampoo, no? So the goal is to control itch and also to restore skin barrier, because as we've said, some of our formulations contain the omega 6 and 3 and also ceramides, which are usually deficient in dogs with CAD. So it should be supplemented topically, no? Okay? So the three parts are very important. Again, without if you eliminate one or two of those, management will fail. So it is very important to incorporate these three. Okay. So okay, that's our last slide. So before we leave, okay, so Verbac would like to thank everyone here who attended, veterinarians and clients, uh, pet owners. Thank you very much for this successful event. And to veterinarians out there who's viewing this, we would like to tell you that Verbac supplies you with a lot of products that will help you with your step-by-step diagnosis, with also the management of CAD, which is our topic today. So we have our three shampoos, our Allermeal. So there's a big check for Allermeal because this is the one that we recommend to maintain for CAD positive dogs, because it has the things that we need to supply to those CAD dogs that are deficient to, like what we said, ceramides and also cholesterol and free fatty acids on their skin. So this will help their skin be hydrated and less irritated by the allergens. For ruling out purposes, we want to also introduce sebolytic and pyoderm. These are the shampoos that you can use for yeast infection and also bacterial infection, and also another condition which is keratoseborrhea, to help you in your rule outs. Of course, CAD, as Doc Fara already said kanina, there is a manifestation on the ear, so the concavity of the ear. So if there's frequent scratching of the ears, it can develop to otitis or inflammation and infection of the ear. So we have our products here that can help you eliminate fungal and bacterial infection of the ear, such as our Easotic and our maintenance ear cleanser, Epiotic. And also we can supply Megaderm to those CAD positive dogs for supplying omega-6 and omega-3, which will help in the barrier repair and also control of inflammation. Okay, so on to our next session. Doc Farah, are you ready to answer the questions in the chat box?
Dami-dami to.
Diba ito yung sinasabi natin, choppy na eh.
Okay, so okay, before we move on to the questions, okay, we cannot accommodate all of your questions here. Some of the questions should be always done and conducted in a veterinary clinic setting. So feel free to visit Doc Farah's veterinary support at BGC and also at the South in Santa Rosa. And since we're still in the pandemic, you book an appointment before going there. So call their numbers first. For any questions and inquiries about Verbac products, where to get it, technical details about the product, I can be willing to teach you. You can email me. All right. So that's it. We move on to the question and answer na po.
Okay. Ready na ba kayong dalawa?
Yes.
So,
I hope so.
madami-dami to. Madami-dami to. Okay. So, una muna, this is the first question kasi posted, no? By Kiwi Lasa So Alegre. What's the cause of dogs licking their paws?
All right. Sige, Vince, ano ka na tong area. So remember, we were discussing that CAD has very specific locations. No? So technically the paws, we have 4, but CAD mostly affects the front ones. So if you notice kasi, in most cases also, the paws, they're interdigital, di ba, wala masyadong hair. So you'd see that no hair will actually have a faster or more exposure to possibly allergens, whether if you're CAD, so the allergens that are causing your problem, or then also you have your contact dermatitis, mas mabilis doon kasi nga wala siyang extra barriers like your hair. So our hair, di ba, also has a protective function. So that is why most of the time yung pores nila madaling maapektuhan. So these are actually very thin and then they're highly sensitive as well. So I think that's why most of our patients do have manifestations in those areas.
Okay, so I hope nasagot natin yung tanong na yan, no? So our second question is from Hannah Sheila. If based on genetics, how many times will they have CAD in their whole lifespan? So, pabalik-balik ba to, Doc Para? Or nawawala ba to after ng isang session ng medication? Yun.
All right. Okay. Unfortunately, CAD, like I think what Dr. Vince has discussed, has no cure. Diba? Wala siyang cure because it is a genetic makeup where it's already in you. Parang hindi na siya pwedeng baguhin. But then also for a CAD patient, mama-manage siya to a point where all other factors that kunwari highlight a flare-up will be managed. So there will be moments where a patient is comfortable, lalo na because there are also atopic patients that are seasonal. So they are dependent on the season, dependent also on, whatever, well, for example, for us, during the weather changes, so merong ganon. But unfortunately, it's something that we need to deal with as a lifelong condition.
All right.
Parang may follow-up question siya. If I do opted to shave my Shih Tzu for Shih Tzu spur, so siguro buhok, so kung kakalbuhin ba, makakatulong ba to kung may CAD siya?
Remember kasi the areas that are affected by CAD, technically wala na siyang hair, no? So mas highly exposed na siya. So aalagaan na lang natin yung areas na yon with our topicals and of course your oral, like your Megaderm. I really love Megaderm. Sorry, but I love Megaderm for atopic patients because they do build up that epidermal barrier. It's very good, So, and then also, well, palatability panalo siya. So, okay siya. So, so yun yung i-improve mo dun sa exposed skin already. So, pag sinave natin yung areas, well, I think most dermatologists that, I've been following and I've been actually studying do sa kanilang mga papers and publications, there are no mentions that, shaving a dog's hair will actually improve our management. So parang it's actually more of something that probably maybe when we do have secondary infections, you need to consider if, remember, fungal infections primarily are affect your hair shaft. So maybe shaving them will actually have that possibility of spreading your spores. So you always have to maybe ask your veterinarian if, depending on the current inflammation or current infection, will my dog benefit from a total body shave? So it depende kasi nga marami infections na pwede natin ikalat. There are also some pyodermas that do require more contact with your topical medications. So it depends. It really depends. You always have to ask your veterinarian on how to, go about it.
Okay. So, may isang tanong, although nasagot na natin to, no? Pero gusto ko para lang mabigyan ka ng emphasis. Is this contagious to other dogs and to us humans daw ba? This is from J. Chris Kalang.
Okay. So remember, it's a inherited predisposition of an individual, which actually basically are dogs in this for this condition. It's really not contagious because it's a genetic inherited condition. Okay. So maybe lang the factors that will be maybe if other siblings or the dogs within the household are also immune compromised, yun yung possibility na siguro pag may infection or flare up sa CAD, then I might be able to transmit my infection to my other to the other dogs that are immune compromised, but generally not really.
Okay, so ganun nga, no? So di ba sa atin din mga tao, if you're allergic to something, you will be allergic doon sa something na yon sa buong buhay mo, di ba? So kumbaga, basically, it's management na lang talaga ang magagawa natin sa kanya. Once the dog has CAD, wala na tayong magawa. You just need to manage it. No? So, well, kilala ko to. John Mark, may tanong
Baka
siya.
yari tayo.
Yari.
Yari
So,
tayo sa ganyan eh.
Pero maganda yung question niya.
Sige, sige.
Is frequent baiting of dogs can lead to CAD? Kasi kumbaga nawawash off yung ceramides kapag pag frequent na pinapaliguan. So siguro pwede niyo rin sagutin how many times ba ideally pinapaliguan ng dog with CAD or without CAD in a week, for example.
Nako, gusto ko yung tanong na yan. So recently, I was able to read through a podcast that discusses how often should you bathe a CAD patient. So if you have actually a flare-up of pyoderma for CADs, para lang to eliminate the possibility of using systemic antibiotics, they bathe their patients every day with something like a 3% chlorhexidine, which is actually Virbax pyoderm. O diba, meron talagang pyoderm doon. So 3% actually the good percentage of chlorhexidine that we need to control bacterial infection. So they bathe every day para lang hindi sila mag-systemic antibiotics, and then upon control they do that twice a week management kasi depende pa rin, no? Remember, you're very sensitive. So also, if the question ni Jo Mark na pinapahirapan tayo, will it cause actually CAD? So if it depends kasi on the shampoo that you're using eh. So kung mare Allermeal yung gagamitin mo, na very protective, very moisturizing, you just use it maybe on a needed basis of once a week, then it's not gonna break or compromise your epidermal barrier, your skin barrier. Then hindi ka magkakaroon ng flare-up. Well, this is talking about a atopic patient. But for patients who are not really programmed to be atopic, they really don't need much of bathing unless na lang talaga there are secondary factors like maybe hygiene is something to consider. Then maybe once a week bathing is technically fine for them. But we've had patients also where they just do it quarterly kasi they're indoors and everything. Talagang manage lang yung kanilang papaligo, and then they're good, they're okay. So I don't think it's gonna cost pag everyday magpapaligo. Jomarte
So nasagot
nasagot ko ba yung tanong mo?
Nasagot natin ang tanong niya. Okay. So actually, Doc, maraming tanong regarding
Oo nga eh.
regarding food and all. So, syempre medyo mahirap 'tong sagutin, no? Pero what can you say about that? Can food manage CAD ba talaga?
All right. Okay. So, food kasi, food allergy dermatitis, diba sabi natin kanina, we do have that portion of cutaneous adverse reaction to food, which is your CARF. So, meron siyang subtypes, no? There is a non-immune mediated and a immune mediated. So, sometimes yung immune mediated food reactions will mimic your CADs. So, ang recommendations, there's one actually publication done by Hensel in 2015. No, it's a very good publication discussing very good management and diagnostic procedures of CAD. Ang sabi nila, anytime that your patient is long-term itching, tapos may gastrointestinal signs, that dog needs to go through your diet elimination trial. Ang diet elimination trial, if we read onto that article, is very specific. Kahit yung crumbs na nadilaan sa sahig, yung mga supplements natin or yung mga treats that are different flavor that they say hypoallergenic but then carry out different byproducts na allergic yung ating CAD patient will totally cancel out your elimination trial. So back to zero ka. So the reason we recommend that is, of course, we need to differentiate the close relationship of CARF and CAD, di ba? So sa diet elimination ka na. It runs for a course of 8 weeks. It's a strict protocol where you only give water, and that certain recommended diet by your veterinarian, which is usually hypoallergenic or something that your dog has not had before. And then you do 8 weeks to actually eliminate the whole process of inflammatory reactions para ma-clean out mo. And then the total diagnostic or the definitive diagnosis of food allergy will always go back to having a parang re-challenging, you maybe feed the dog again. Yeah, you have to challenge. That is the only way that we could actually diagnose food allergy. Walang iba. So, yun lang. And then pag nangati ulit, then we do know that that dog is actually has primary food allergies. And then we could actually go ahead with using our new diet to actually supplement the management of your CAD. So medyo ano lang talaga. So if you see, before we do CAD primary diagnosis, that you need to go through the elimination diet. So ito yung pinaka-frustrating part for some of our clients because mahirap magbigay ng yun lang. So yun yung failure sometimes ng atin na parang, o bakit naka-hypoallergenic diet kami, pero you know, she's still itchy. So it's, pero talagang food allergy siya. But then maybe you gave like a treat na, you know, chicken flavored or may essence of chicken, something like that. So doon talaga yung pagiging challenge for most clients and veterinarians. So komplikado.
Madami silang pagpipilian na pwede they just need to ask their vets kung alin yung best or alin yung tama doon sa condition. Kasi, siyempre,
matagal kasi, matagal. Saka magastos din at some point, no?
Yes, speaking of food, kasi may nagtanong din, no? But I rephrased the question kasi may binanggit siya. Si Juliana Pierre. Si Juliana Pierre, what is the i-rephrase ko Miss Julian yung question. What is this ano yung safe na maintenance meds siguro for a CAD with dogs with CAD? I mean, siguro ano yung pwedeng ibigay na pangmatagalan na pwede?
Oh, okay, all right. So madami actually, there are new developments in the management of CADs. But primarily, I think, I remember when we were talking about that you guys are bringing in cyclosporin.
Yes.
Remember soon. So that is actually a maintenance option for pruritus control. So yon, maganda yon. It's actually a long time ago, ever since CAD has been actually, you know, studied and observed for. Cyclosporin has been a staple medications along with the coming in of other immunotherapies that we have. So safety kasi, you always have to make sure that the medications that we'll be using will be addressing the primary problem, which is your immune reaction. So that actually focuses on controlling the patient's immune response towards the exposure, the cutaneous absorption to the exposure. So ang ano natin is maybe these drugs altogether madami. It's a walang isang straight treatment for your CAD. It's always multimodal. Different patients actually have different responses. Sometimes you do combinations of antipruritics, topicals, and control. Pero the goal is actually to make sure that the patient is comfortable and actually the flare-ups are less likely to happen. So that is the goal of long term.
Technically, Doc Fara is saying na you consult your veterinarian, siya magtitimpla ng medicines for that specific patient.
Madami kasi,
so
yeah,
even if there is a let's say for example cyclosporin, there is a specific dose for that for dogs, so in milligram per kilogram, but not necessarily it will equate to another dog having the same dose. Depende sa vet kung ano yung pagtitimpla niya dun sa medicine. Okay, for one kasi you should control yung occurrence ng side effects, and second yung effect niya dun sa dog, no? So parang it's always a talk about if the benefits outweigh the risks, you give the medicine. And then monitoring should happen. So close communication again with your client and also the veterinarian for the safety and comfort of the dog. Okay?
I guess they also need to know, diba, that these drugs are also immune suppressive. So that's the
Yes.
goal kasi of the treatment. So they have to be very careful on which drugs to actually choose for the patient. So that's a huge thing to discuss with your attending.
For safety, I guess you can opt for supplements, no? And also if you change the diet, kasi some of the diets supply omega-6 and omega-3 in higher amounts than most other foods, and in a balanced ratio, no? So omega-3 is primarily anti-inflammatory, and omega-6 is a building block of your ceramides. So that's very important for restoring the barrier. So you can begin with that. Then if the dog still itches, you consult your veterinarian on which antipruritic would best fit the situation of your dog.
Pero dahil minention mo na Doc Vincent,
Yeah.
omega-3, di ba? So we have also Megaderm. No?
Ay, gusto ko, oo.
Nabanggit na ni Doc Fara.
Yun yun eh. Yun yun.
So I think Megaderm is a good maintenance, no, to answer your
Ay, oo,
question, Miss Julian. No? So it's a good alternative. Megaderm is a good alternative. If you want to know more about Megaderm, you can message us in Facebook. By the way, sa lahat po ng nandito pa, please like our Facebook page, no, so you can be updated with all our activities, promos, and ang dami-dami yung matututunan sa aming Facebook page. Hindi kami lang nagpo-promote ng products, no. We want to educate talaga the pet owners. Really, this is our link to pet owners. Okay. So, ito last question na, Doc, no. So, ito talagang tayo mga veterinaryo, lagi natin to talagang na-encounter, no. So, nakakatulong ba ang Madre de Cacao shampoo and soap to eliminate itchiness? This is from Joanne Francisco.
Teka lang. Talagang ano lang sa get. Well, remember how the herbal na effect ng Madre de Cacao, it has been established locally, no? That it has control for bacteria and I think some sort of, hindi na ako masyadong familiar, but I think it does have like
mites.
Yeah,
Mites and bacteria. Mites and bacteria, actually.
So, well, as a supplementary, maybe control of infections, it will help. Pero you always have to go back na aside from your infections, there is a bigger picture that we need to address. So siguro okay ako sa Madre de Cacao, pero I would do that like maybe a quick wash. But then my go-to medication or shampoo is actually in contact time natin with the treatment or medicated shampoos that are specifically addressing the condition of CAD. So parang pwede natin siyang gamitin to control maybe secondary infections, but it will not be my go-to soap for the condition.
Okay, so the Madre de Cacao can, as Doc Fara already said earlier in the previous slides, there are certain conditions of the skin such as ectoparasites that will exacerbate having CAD. So kung wala siyang parasite, nangangati siya. Kung meron siya, lalo siya makangati, no? So Madre de Cacao can be used for bacteria and also your mites. But those two factors only. For managing CAD, you should use another product pa in addition to that, no? So you can incorporate Madre de Cacao as preventive a prevention method for having flare-ups of demodectic mange and also bacterial infection. Then you use another product that will help restore the barrier. So para holistic yung approach nung ano natin, nung management.
Okay, so yun na yung ating marami pa eh. Kaya lang syempre ang oras natin limitado, no, kasi ang ating si Doc Fara busy veterinarian. So Doc Fara, any last words or do you want to invite them? Ano bang clinic hours mo sa BSF? Gantong araw, nasa court ka ba?
Wala, nasa bahay dapat eh.
Okay. So yun, Doc.
But yeah, well, CAD actually is a very interesting condition, but I do think this opportunity, I like it because anything to inform, to educate people, and of course to improve possible outcomes of this condition is very helpful. Pero nga lang, nakakaano lang, hindi tayo dermatologist, sabihin ko lang ulit kasi nakakahiya. Diba? But I'm very interested, I'm a GP very interested in dermatology. So I like it. I've been taking, courses for this specific case. So ano lang natin is, it's very interesting, although for some point, it may be frustrating also for both veterinarians and clients. So continuous learning, communication should also be a part of the success of this program. And then also the knowledge of having all these products that are available to improve the condition is also, it's improving. It's improving. It's developing. There's progress on how to manage it. So I'd like to thank Virbac, of course, for giving me this opportunity to, somehow
you.
share what I've learned. Tapos also for, this is a fun actually opportunity to, spend some time with you guys. So maraming salamat. Alam mo, hindi tayo nakikita.
Pero yun nga, Doc. Sige, tuwing kailan ka na sa court?
Well, we're open. We're open from we're open 7 days a week at the BGC. That's our main clinic. We do have our branch in Santa Rosa, which is closed on Mondays. Santa Rosa is actually a different clinic from what we have in BGC because it's a wellness clinic. We do have grooming there. We have never ventured into grooming, but Santa Rosa is all about grooming and wellness. And then also BGC, of course, is our main hospital. We carry out all diagnostics, everything. We're open, BGCs, I think Mondays to Sundays, open 7 days a week from 9 to 6, only by appointment. And then Santa Rosa also by appointment, but yeah, we're only open from Mondays to Saturdays. My clinic hours, I only do 2 days here, 2 days there. I'm here, TTH in BGC, Santa Rosa. And then Wednesdays, Fridays in BGC. Grabe, kala mo busy, 4 na araw lang naman. Pero, yun. So, yun lang. So, but yeah, thank you for, sharing this opportunity. I'm very thankful.
Okay. So, thank you, Doc Fara. Thank you very much.
Ako, ito malupit yung binigay nyo nga sa akin no? Malupit na topic ko Parang pinawisan ako dun
Si Vinci ang ang sisihin mo dyan.
Pinawisan ako
Kaya I made the presentation very simple, no?
Diba? Grabe yun, grabe. But it's nice, yeah. Alright.
Okay. So, sa nandyan pa, sa nakatune yun pa sa amin.
Uy, salamat.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for,
Thank you sa lahat ng nandito pa hanggang ngayon. So, again, please like our Facebook page. Don't forget that. You can reach us dito sa Facebook page namin and also in our website, which is ph.beerback.com. And you can also reach us through, Dr. Vinci Miklat's email is here. Kanina pa siya naka-project.
Ay tayo. Exit ko na ba?
Naka-leather jacket yung kahapon,
Oh, wow. Okay, so and we are available in veterinary in BSF, sorry. Most of our products are available in BSF.
Yes,
Yes, and please watch out for announcements. Probably next week we will have an exclusive promo in BSF only for the mga beer products. Yes. Ganun, no? So in particular, Alarmil, and some of our parasiticides. So we will be announcing it very, very soon. So watch out dito sa aming Facebook page and probably kung may Facebook page ba kayo, Para?
Meron. Beterinaryo support.
So dun
lalagay natin doon.
Okay, ilalagay din natin doon. So Para anong pangalan? Beterinaryo support.
Beterinaryo support, yeah, I think. And then we also have that BSF South Facebook page. So I'm asking everyone to take a look.
Yun na nga. Okay. So thank you again. Thank you, Para. Thank you.
Yay! I love it.
And maraming salamat sa lahat ng
Salamat. Nice to see you guys.
yes, nakinig, nagtanong, and salamat.
Sinali si Jomarte, maalala ko yan.
Okay, so thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.